Hey guys, welcome to the May edition here of our newsletter. So it's May 8th today. The Beacon Appraisal Report came out just yesterday. So we'll go through that, and then I want to move over to some MLS data as well. So the bin median home price took a pretty significant increase here to $832,000. As far as I know, this is the highest that we've seen this number on this report. We are moving into summer. We've seen this for a handful of years now, where as we move into summer, the prices increase, and we're definitely off to a good start of that. Number of sales is also off to a good start. We had 146 in the month of April compared to 162 April of last year. Now, again, according to this data, through April of last year, we had 471 sales. And now through April of this year, 473. So far we're right on pace to do the same as we did last year. Our days on market is also down to 23 days. Again, as we move into summer, we see this number go down as the market picks up and there's more activity. Our supply, so this is something we'll talk about too in the MLS data, but inventory is up quite a bit. We already have 4 months of inventory here in April. It wasn't until the peak of summer last year, July and August, that we hit 4 months. So a steady amount of inventory continues to come on the market. Interest rates are still sitting at about 6.8. Basically the lowest they've been since November, I believe was in March when they were about 6.7. So those are sticking pretty consistently at that just under 7. Here's a look at that graph that shows us the conventional versus cash transactions. A decent number of conventional loans happening, as maybe some of these buyers are just settling into. These are interest rates. They've been here for a while, so maybe there's no hope of them going down anytime soon. As you're driving around town, you see a lot of hammers swinging, right? You see those construction projects moving. So I thought I'd share this number of building permits that's been pulled, 78 for the month of April. It's a really healthy start. April of last year, there was just 21. So a lot of anticipation as we ramp up into summer that there's going to be a lot of building going on. Okay, let's switch over to MLS data. I've shared this with you guys a few times now. This is what I do this every Friday. So this was done just about a week ago. Again, reflecting the number of homes actively on the market. There's 548, and the same time last year, there was 315. That's about a 74% increase year over year. The other interesting piece is look at that sold price. Last year was about 850,000, and we're currently just a little bit over $1 million. So since we have such a healthy amount of inventory so early this year, I thought it might be helpful to understand at what price categories is most of this inventory sitting. So again, this is information straight out of the MLS. You can see that $600,000 to $700,000 price point is the most saturated with active listings, making up 21% of the inventory with 117 active listings. So now we'll compare this to how many have sold so far this year. So here's another one. Again, 600, 700,000, making up 22% of those sales with 116 units that have sold. All right, so our main takeaways for this month. Inventory is up significantly, and it's only May. We haven't seen this much inventory in quite a while. I suspect it's going to continue to increase. We might hit 650, 700 houses here at the height of the summer. The number of sales so far this year is exactly the same as last year. So people are still buying homes. Our prices are up year over year on average in the median. And then the interest rate, it remains high. Jerome Powell, the chairman for the Fed, just stated yesterday that he has no intentions of adjusting the prime rate. So it appears that mortgage rates will remain just under 7 for the foreseeable future. As always, if you have any questions, I'm always here, and I always welcome your referrals. Thank you.